Walmart Super here again. Doing another video. We're going to be changing the engine coolant temp sensor, and basically how we're going to do this is what I've done. I already replaced it. I'm putting it back together. I'm just showing you guys now. So if you have a K series, this is a SI coupe. So if you guys see any videos of this blue Civic here and you're following my channel, it's just going to be this coupe Civic. Not going to be the sedan. Not going to be the base model. It's a SI coupe. So what you want to do, take off your intake. My intake is over here. There's a couple bolts. I don't have those bolts, so I just pull it out. That hose has to come out. The other one has to come out. That clamp has to come out. Unplug the mass airflow sensor. The whole thing should come out. I don't have the extra piping that goes all the way down here that leads to this fender. So I just pulled it out. So on the manual it tells you you have to remove this, but the trick to do this is you can just pull these tabs here, pull that out, and down here, that one right there, that metal piece right there, there's a clip right behind here too. So if you grab your hand like this, you can grab it under here, behind the shoulder, and the middle finger right here, should be a little clip somewhere behind here, somewhere. And if you feel that tab under there, you push it down, and this whole thing will slide out. And in the back here, you have to unplug this one, crank position, cam position A, B, and you have to unplug the engine coolant temp sensor. That's all the way back there. It's gonna be, see this? See that bolt behind that bolt? There's no videos of this on YouTube, so I'm trying to be as descriptive. See that blue clip right there? That's where your coolant temperature sensor is. So what I'm gonna do is I unplugged all those. I unscrewed it. It's gonna be a 17mm socket. But if you want the part number from Napa, which is what I have, because I was in desperate need of it, sadly, because bucking when it's cold is super annoying, damages the engines, from Master Tech that told me. Tom Sam 5622. Tom Sam 5622. $115 at Napa. If you guys are looking for something cheaper, go to Advanced Auto Parts. But I get a discount because I work at Ford. So 17 mil. So here's how I snaked it on. And I'm gonna show you this so that you don't have to struggle trying to get this on and drop it behind there. So you're gonna try to go through see this vacuum hose right here? Well, it's probably not a vacuum hose, but you see this here? This hose right here. You're gonna run your wrench through there. Hold it by the tail. You're gonna use your little mechanic hands over here. Gonna slip it on to the top end of the wrench. I'm gonna swing it under this bottom hose over there. You guys will probably know what I'm talking about, this bottom hose right here. And with your little mechanic hands, try to snake it on. Obviously, I'm not going to snake it on because of the fact there's a wire there, but you see it reaches there. You go on there. You got to do a little bit of maneuvering and tricks to slip it on, and then you want to push up to remove it and push down to tighten it. Little quick trick. So that's how you do that. And now you just want to put everything back together. I have the radiator cap loosened because there's a little bit of coolant that came out from that side. So just to avoid bubbles getting into the system, I'm going to start it. Let it warm up 100% completely. I'm going to put coolant in it. And then whenever those fans kick on, put more coolant in it. And whenever I see this go up to the top, I'm going to close it. And I should be all set to go. Hopefully that's an easy process for you guys. If you guys like this video, let me know in the comments below. And like the video up, because I usually do a lot of videos with my Civic. Because this car needed a lot of work when I got it. So you guys have probably seen already like 7 videos with it. So hope you guys have a good day. And if you guys run into any issues, drop it in the comments below. I try to reply very timely. And everybody that knows me in the comment section knows that I do tend to reply very quickly if anybody has any questions. At least to my knowledge. I accidentally dropped something back here. So I'm going to try to push that off. Because I dropped the sock just for a little bit of ha-has and giggles when I was trying to remove that, and can't seem to get it out. Will I ever get it out? I do not know. You'll have to find out when I grab it behind here. I do not know if I'm going to ever grab that ever again. I'll probably hear it ding-a-ding-ding when I drive, but hopefully it'll fall out. Expecting it to fall out. That'd be nice. See these bushings here too. I did these bushings too. These are cheap though. Love these bushings. They make a big difference to your shifting. If you guys are in the market for one of these, get some. These feel great. I do not have the breather hose for here. Not sure why. I think this should be capped off because water does for sure get in there. So I need to get a cap for that. Just for highs and giggles, there's a sub ran through this. That's dragging on the floor, but that's not connected, so it's not going to spark anything. And all these hoses under here, they're not there. So I have no windshield washer fluid and nothing that runs to the jar. So I'm going to figure out how am I going to run that again, because you can tell right there actually. Got a loose little nipple right here, so I'm gonna have to run something through here, run something under that, and then run a splitter that goes to that, and then hopefully it'll start working again. So what I'm gonna do now is put that box back on and start it up, and I'll be back. Drippy drip. Started the car. Got a beautiful flashlight working. So what you want to do is when you do any job is what I like to do is grab my camera, which has a wide view. Sorry for the loudness. I want to focus on that. You just want to shine a light behind it. Make sure that there's no leaks back there. I have to raise my voice a little bit. But as you can tell, I don't see any leaks, so we know that we did a good job, especially at that thread part where it threads into the block. Hopefully I'm not raising my voice too loud, but you can tell it's that dripping, that's tight. You kind of want it hand tight like a drain plug. You don't want it too tight because you're in the threads on the block. So you just want to make sure that you're checking your work before you go crazy and drive this thing. So now I'm waiting for this car to warm up so that this can open. That can go through the block, and then we know for sure that we have that the car is fully warmed up. Sorry. So far that thing never dropped, so it'll probably drop when I'm driving or something. Hopefully I don't fucking suck it out. I won't. So you can tell coolant looks good. So now you just want to wait, make sure that I'll put this back in the trunk, that your coolant temperature is going up to warm. Mine hasn't quite yet, so he's gonna wait a little bit. And once it gets to that warm mark, you should be good to go. My fans don't kick on for some odd reason until I'm actually driving it, so I'm not gonna count on my fans kicking on, but I will for sure know if it's good to go by verifying that it is, in fact, up to warm, you know what I mean? Sadly, oh, didn't mean to get that covered. Not sure what's been going on lately. I don't see my spare tire here, so what I'm doing right now is grabbing whatever I have to bring this carpet up, like this coolant, these bottles and stuff, so I can at least gives it some type of rigidity. Seems like that works, so we'll go with that. And then that, not sure why that's there, but I might use that for something. Yeah, I just recently got this car. As you can tell, I haven't been fixing really much on it. Like this ghetto shit right here, wiring for the subwoofer. Not sure why people do that. If you want to drop in the comments why that is there like that, that would be awesome and fantastic. But you see it's the OEM subwoofer on there, just channeled with something by P. The fuck is that? I do not know. That's wired up. I have Scar audio systems, but I need a new subwoofer for this car. Because I do not have a subwoofer in this car, which I didn't know the coupe had an original subwoofer, which is interesting because the Celica did not, and I don't think it ever came with one. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to warm up, and we'll check a couple things. I'll show you guys a couple things, and we'll close out the video for today. Sorry for the junkyard mess in my car. That's all gonna get cleaned eventually. But I've been working, I've been busy doing stuff, but I know that's not an excuse to keep a car dirty, but back to the video. So I let the car warm up. Once the car was fully warmed up, what I did was I put the heater on full blast and on the head and on the legs, and then the coolant went down, so I added more. I added some into my reservoir, so if there's ever air in the system, hopefully I'll evacuate it and then take from the reservoir tank into the system, and then hopefully that'll do it. But that's it for the video today. Everything seems to be doing good. I'm gonna test drive it and catch you guys later. Hope you guys liked the video. Comment below if you guys have any questions. Like I said, I reply super quickly, so have a good day, guys.